Hello everyone, and welcome to Quantum Universum. And welcome to this new video series dedicated to the spiritual path of each zodiac sign according to Vedic astrology. Vedic astrology does not just describe the psychological or material characteristics of a person, but offers a profound vision of the soul's evolutionary journey. Each zodiac sign has a unique path of spiritual growth, influenced by its own karma and the lessons it is called to face in this life. To better understand this journey, we must consider three fundamental elements of the natal chart. Ascendant, Lagna. The ascendant is the most important point in a Vedic natal chart. It represents the path of life, the main experiences that the soul must go through, and the karma that manifests in this incarnation. It also indicates the outer personality, how we present ourselves to the world, and how we face life's challenges. Moon. In Vedic astrology, the moon is just as, if not more, important than the sun. It reflects emotions, the mind, and the subconscious. The sign where the moon is located indicates how a person perceives reality, processes emotions, and grows spiritually. It also represents the connection with one's deepest nature and how inner peace is sought. Sun. The sun in Vedic astrology symbolizes the Atman, the soul, and represents willpower, vitality, and a sense of purpose. Unlike Western astrology, where the sun is the core of identity, here it takes on a more subtle role and is not always the dominant element. However, it can indicate spiritual mission and dharma, especially if well-positioned in the natal chart. How to follow this series? To have a complete vision of your spiritual path, first listen to the description of your ascendant, then that of the moon, and finally that of the sun. This will help you understand both the concrete journey you are called to take, ascendant, your inner growth, moon, and your spiritual potential, sun. To help you find out in which sign your ascendant, moon, and sun are located, I am including below two images that will be useful to you. In the description below, you will find the link to calculate your natal chart. Once you have entered your data, you just need to identify the respective square in the chart where the words ASC for ascendant, Missouri for moon, and SU for sun are written. The zodiac sign is not displayed within the chart, but you just need to overlay it with this chart where I have written the zodiac signs inside each square. In this type of chart, the signs do not change position, so it is easier to identify in which sign the ascendant, moon, and sun are located. As you can see in the chart on the left, you can see the position of each zodiac sign, while in the one on the right, there is an example of the chart of a person born on April 21, 1990 at 9 p.m. in Rome. Their ASC is in Libra, the moon in Aquarius, while the sun is in Aries. One last recommendation I have is to pay attention to the abbreviation next to the word date at the top, where you need to enter the birth date. If you notice the abbreviation YMD, you should enter the year first, then the month, and finally the day of birth. Let's now look at the sign of Capricorn. Capricorn is ruled by Saturn, the planet of karma, discipline, and wisdom gained over time. This sign embodies the energy of perseverance, responsibility, and the construction of a solid life. But to evolve spiritually, it must learn to let go of the fear of failure and develop a deeper connection to the spiritual side of life. Capricorn does not seek immediate results, but patiently builds a path that leads to authentic spiritual fulfillment. If you have Capricorn ascendant, your spiritual growth comes through overcoming material challenges and discovering a deep and authentic spirituality. You are disciplined, determined, and possess a strong sense of duty, but you may tend to take life too seriously, forgetting to enjoy the present moment. Karmic challenges. Let go of excessive attachment to success and social recognition. Develop a connection with spirituality without seeing it only as a duty. Learn to relax and enjoy the present without always feeling under pressure. Recommended practices. Meditation on trust in the divine helps develop faith and reduces the tendency to control everything. Mindfulness practices in the present, techniques to detach from constant worries about the future. If you have the moon in Capricorn, your inner world is disciplined, solid, and controlled, but you may feel emotionally distant or struggle to express your feelings. You are a person who prefers stability over spontaneity and finds security in structure and consistency. Karmic challenges. Overcome difficulty in expressing emotions, learning to share them without fear of vulnerability. Learn to receive love and support without always feeling obligated to be strong and self-sufficient. Avoid excessive mental rigidity, opening your heart to new experiences. Recommended practices. Emotional opening exercises, keeping a journal or practicing heart-centered meditations to connect with deeper emotions. Activities that bring lightness, such as art, music, or spending time in nature to break free from mental rigidity. If you have the sun in Capricorn, your soul is here to build something meaningful and lasting in the world, but you must learn to balance work with inner well-being. You take responsibilities very seriously, but your challenge is not to fall into the trap of believing that only sacrifice gives life value. Karmic challenges. Learn to find joy in the journey, not just in the results. Avoid living only for duty, rediscovering spontaneity and lightness. Cultivate a deeper spirituality without seeing it only as a means to achieve stability. Recommended practices. Study of karma and dharma, deepening knowledge of universal laws to better understand your path. Practice of detachment, accepting that not everything is under your control and that life also involves unexpected events. Capricorn is a sign of great determination and discipline, but its spiritual evolution comes through balancing responsibility and lightness, effort and faith, control and acceptance. It must learn that true fulfillment does not come only from material success, but from the ability to find inner peace. If you have the Ascendant, Moon, or Sun in Capricorn, your spiritual path invites you to build a solid and meaningful life without losing your connection to joy and authentic spirituality. And that's all for today. In the next video, we will explore the sign of Aquarius. In the meantime, I send you a big hug, and as always, thank you for following me today. If you enjoyed this video, I ask you to support me by subscribing to the channel, leaving a like and a comment to let me know. Share this video with anyone you think might find it useful. See you soon in the next video.